We should be live. We should be live. Test, test, test. We should be live. Test, test, test. Alright. So I think we're good now. Alright. So I think we're good now. Alright. I think we should be good and good to go. Should be good and good to go. Yeah.
They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct. We know what you want for breakfast, so we brought bagels back. Plus, even size iced coffee for just $2.19.
What did I say I wanted to go? Union Springs. Let's go. Alright, we're about to head towards Union Springs and midway towards the Troy area.
Turn right on West Longleaf Drive. I was standing at my front door actually watching what I call the lightning show. And when I heard that sound like a train, that's when I thought, no, this is for real. So I
Just kind of see what we got going on.
go to the back of the tree.
I don't expect much of a tornado threat where I'm at. I think more tornado threats south of Greenville. I don't think I'll be able to get that far today. But we're gonna drive towards Greenville. We'll be just north of Greenville, so you never know. But we'll see what we can kind of find.
Stay to the right to I-85 South, Montgomery.
We're gonna drive towards Greenville. We'll be just north of Greenville, so you never know. But we'll see what we can kind of find. Shit off my screen. Yeah, so I don't expect really any tornadoes. Maybe a quick QLCS, tight spin up. But I really don't expect a tornado threat. You know, more of the instability which we need for storms. Like we got everything but instability. If we had instability, we'd be talking about an outbreak. But we just don't have that. So I don't expect much. But we'll go investigate, see what we find. Never know. With these setups, sometimes you can get some weird things happen. So you can't know if you're gonna get weird without trying. So we'll head that way and see what we can find. Ride down towards Midway Union Springs area. So we'll see what we can find.
Continue straight for 6 minutes to exit 42
we're still heading west towards Montgomery. It's going to drop south towards Troy. I might be booking it back towards Eufaula. Just based off looking at radar trends, maybe the greatest threat will be further to our south, east, instead of just going straight south. So I'm kind of going towards Midway because it kind of splits the difference, and I can kind of choose from there. Still watching radar trends real close.
Looks like
But we'll make a decision here soon.
lane setup. And
It's 2
honestly,
miles to be
if I
fair.
could, I would probably go try to chase this as well. This is the perfect kind of storm system to chase. But I think that I don't think I'm going to do that this early in the season. I'll wait until later, and we'll probably end up covering this one from here as long as it continues to look like it's going to be a significant severe weather event, which this one does look like it's going to be that. So let's take a look at some models then, shall we? First, let's start off with the XRR just so we can look at the near future. The 18Z is not finished yet, so maybe we should wait. Hold on. Oh, it's finished enough. Okay, so this is what we're looking at for the rest of today. Wait, no, never mind. That was the 0Z. What am I doing? 18Z is still finished enough. Anyways, this is what we're looking at for the rest of the day today. This is what the radar could look like. Okay, you see how we have some maybe.
In 1 mile, exit right to exit 42 to US 80, State Route 186 East, Wire Road. Then turn left. Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Have the ability to produce some tornadoes. But as we get to the early morning hours tomorrow, those will all move up into Georgia and South Carolina and continue to have a slight ability to produce some damaging winds and tornadoes as well, all the way down towards Tampa later in the day, about 2, 3, 4 p.m. That's when it'll get there. Then our focus shifts completely to the Ohio Valley. Let me zoom in there. All right, let me zoom in here and show you what I'm talking about.
Exit right to exit 42 to US 80, State Route 186 East, Wire Road.
Okay,
Then turn left on State Route 186.
around 19Z tomorrow. Let's get a little sounding from out in front of one of these storms. And as you can tell, down here in Kentucky, we don't have a lot of spin. It doesn't look like there is.
Turn left on State Route 186. Then turn right on Wire Road.
These storms is going to be the somewhat impressive thermodynamics that are in place. It looks like we've got, some elevated lower level instability, or 3 CAPE is what you'll call it, which is just the storm fuel that's available near the surface. There's going to be quite a bit of that down here. But once the storms make it up past the Ohio River, that's when I think we're really going to start to see something different go on. Let me make sure that this is still showing this. Yeah, let me click on the right spot here, out right in front of one of these storms that's up north of West Virginia. There we go. You see how we have the loop here, the curve on this line on the hodograph. The graph up here on the top right of the image is called a hodograph, and it just shows the wind speed and direction pretty much as it changes with height
heading south. Still dropping south. See what this little line segment's talking about. I'm sorry for the mount. I'm getting a new suction mount in the mail. This one's real wobbly, so if you get a headache, I'm sorry. It's bumpy roads. But yeah, we're heading south towards Eufaula, Troy. And we're gonna kind of see what this line is. I don't expect much, but there's a chance, low end chance tornado. You know, the instability's not there. The capes or the shear is there. Shear, we got shear in place, especially the southeast side. We really just gotta see if the instability is gonna get up there. I need to stop. I really need to stop so I can get some analysis. But I want to continue south, or we're gonna get behind. Darn car's driving so slow, man.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Just picture slow. And this thing is going so slow. We're going 28 and a 45. Got water tanks. I hope you don't turn right. Come on.
Good example of why we say to get to the lowest floor of your home.
Turn right on County Road 53.
No, don't turn right. Oh, come on.
Pickles on Ryan. Yes,
And it's turning right. Oh my God.
It's not going to stop. It's going to stop being such a widespread severe weather situation like we saw earlier. The storms are just going to keep going all night into tomorrow. They're not going to stop anytime soon. But I think
So we're cutting through Tuskegee right now.
Is over for right now.
It's so bumpy back here. Oh,
In
hold
half a
on.
mile, turn right on East Martin Luther King Highway.
Slight chance that we see it kind of
Hold up.
back up a little bit later this evening into the early morning hours on Thursday. But it's nothing crazy.
When's the new SPC update come out?
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
A little bit of dry rain hitting us. I'm gonna try to get towards Eufaula, halfway there before I stop and look at radar or look at meso analysis.
Turn right on East Martin
I mean,
Luther
this
King Highway.
vehicle in front of me, God bless. I know you got like 20 million gallons of water, but you gotta have to hurry up, my guy. Oh, we ain't gonna find nothing.
Somebody in the chat said, I think a tornado hit there.
So it's a little unfortunate, but I can kind of
I think you're right.
get some velocity. A little bit. Could fizzle all out. Nonetheless, we should get some wind and some rain, maybe some lightning.
To be alive, like it's absolutely crazy that this tornado happened just a couple of hours ago. And we already have so much information about it, and here we are looking at a drone view live of the extent of the damage.
In 2.4 miles, turn left on South Main Street.
Some lightning in Elba.
The future of storm coverage and storm surveillance.
What does this say?
I still think we're right at the beginning stages of it.
Try to get to I'm coming in through the backside of Tuskegee.
Hey Ryan, I am east of Niceville. I'm gonna park at this Waffle House. You probably see my icon. I'm honestly just dog tired and tired of trying to keep up with this small line.
Where's Lightning?
If a tornado happens, it happens, but I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy it, so I'll keep the stream rolling. And we're just gonna get hit by that line and see what it has to offer. Awesome, sounds good.
There was a pop-up lightning right there. I gotta get this damn water tank. Sorry for my language, is screwing me up, man. I'm trapped. I'm literally trapped behind.
And Elijah.
Hey Ryan, so we actually now have a second tornado that has been surveyed. This one was from right early this morning, actually still the nighttime hours this morning. Katy, Texas. A brief tornado touchdown there according to the National Weather Service, and they released that rating as EF1 with 90-mile-per-hour winds. They're still filing the damage survey, which is expected to be posted soon.
Still chugging along, trying to get where we're trying to go.
Discord server.
And finally, this damn thing ain't in the way.
And when it comes out, I will be linking that to everyone that would like it.
Right.
Where we at? Yeah, we're going straight through the middle of the ski.
Keeping everything
We're gonna cut.
organized for us over there in the Discord
We're gonna
server.
turn right.
We love it. Thank you so much for that. Once again, mods, will please.
In half a mile, turn left on South Main Street.
I think we've had a couple hundred people join recently, so welcome.
Oh, they did update it. Yeah. Try to
Just
get.
continuing to watch the survey of the damage here.
We gotta go
This
to
is a
Midway.
live look from a drone at Slidell, Louisiana. Some
15 minutes away
In 3.9
from our
miles,
first landmark.
turn
I think
left
we're
on
gonna head towards
Avenue West.
Eufaula, stay out ahead of this thing, see if we can get some QLCS, you know, cool lightning, wind, severe storm. Tornado's not out of the picture, but I don't know if we have the Kate values, you know, instability, nadir juice high enough up kind of where I'm at. I think the better chance is that very extreme South Alabama, Florida Peninsula, Panhandle. But you never know. I mean, it's conditional, but it's there. I mean, you know, we got sheer, but you really need instability, and this is not great. But we'll just play it by ear, keep going, and let it hit us, and then, you know, call it a day. I mean, so yeah, it's kind of the idea of what I'm thinking. I'll let this thing knock us out.
Hey Ryan, we made it through the worst of the severe thunderstorm we really had. About, if I had to estimate, I don't have the wind gauge, road winds. I don't think we ever got to that 65 or 70. I don't think we ever experienced that really.
Are you gonna go enjoy some Waffle House now, or what?
Man, I don't know. That does sound tempting. I may have to indulge.
Oh man, I love working with Brad Arnold and Chris and everybody else. We've got such a motley crew.
I will say that once this gets through, probably about another 15 or 20 minutes, and I'll take my stream. But I'm likely done until the next chase, which is like it may be Monday.
What a good crew. We love them. Firefly Adventures. Thanks for becoming a member. Once again, as we wrap up here, I do want to emphasize that when I
In 1 mile, turn left on Conecuh Avenue West.
weather stops, we're going to see more storms tonight. But I will see you all again tomorrow, possibly live on the Ryan Hall Y'all Extra channel, just chasing some storms, okay? One last call out for the nonprofit. Please go to theyallsquad.org if you want to help us help others. What did we get here? We raised almost $5,000 today for storm victims for our nonprofit. I don't know exactly what our plan is yet. We're going to figure that all out here soon. The big thing that we do with the Y'all Squad is we call the emergency managers and stuff in these areas. We tell them what we're capable of doing, and we ask, like, do you want us there, or do you want us to, just help remotely, or whatever. There's a lot of different things that we can do, and sometimes they will say, like, oh man, we got so much supplies, and people offering this kind of support.
Turn left on Conecuh Avenue West.
Maybe this little organization needs a check for X amount of dollars, or this animal shelter needs this, and we can take care of that remotely. But if we need to, and if we're invited, and if they want us down there, the Y'all Squad will always show up in person and do whatever we can. So we in situations like this where it's not like a EF4, like massive, disaster, we don't really know until the next day exactly what's needed and whether or not we're actually going to go. So, but hey, listen, you guys have helped us out. We've got a lot of funds to work with, and if we do go down there, we're going to do everything we can to help those people, okay? Y'all Squad, theyallsquad.org is what that is. All right, and just right before we log off here, I do also want to show you the updated SPC outlook for the rest of tonight. The 15% hatched risk of tornadoes is gone. We now
now just have an enhanced risk of severe weather for that little sliver of Florida.
Continue straight for 13 minutes to Depot Street.
Georgia. So the biggest part of this event is over, guys. So we've made it through. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to have this position. Over the past couple of days, we've had millions of people tune in, and I think we've gave out some good information. We couldn't have done that without you. Thanks for giving us the best job in the world, and I will see you tomorrow.
Fuck. Why is it doing this bullshit? Come on. Fuck. Why is it fucking doing this, man? Sickly piece of shit. Ain't shit updating. Dumbass shit, man. This was just some dumbass shit. Fuck this dumbass fucking shit. I can't get the new fucking Outlook out because this bullshit don't fucking work. Fucking valuable information I can't fucking get because it's all fucking internet. It's dumbass shit. Fucking stupid ass shit. What the fuck is the city's doing, bro? Yeah, this shit's cooked. I'm gonna fucking turn around and go back fucking home. This fucking shit. This little pussy thinks he's going fast. Congrats, dumbass.
Make a U-turn.
I ain't making a fucking U-turn. Fuck it, I'll make a fucking U-turn, dumbass.
Quarter of a mile. Make a U-turn on US 82.
I mean, this shit here is just crazy to